I still want to lay emphasis on heavenly mates, and it's also called Egbe in Yoruba language. Before we came to planet Earth, while we were in the spiritual world, spiritual realm, we were all in different peer groups. We were all in different groups. We laughed together, we ate together, we did a lot together, and we were all spiritually powerful. But because we are inquisitive, we said we want to come and experience planet Earth. We want to know what it's like to come to Earth and live on Earth. So said we won't stay long, while some said they will live long. Those that said they won't live long when they come to planet Earth are those that have been experiencing death, untimely death, and some they call abiku. Once they give birth to them, they live to a certain age and die. They will reborn them again, but because they perform some rites, some rituals, they won't be able to go back again until they fulfill destiny. While some they say they will live on earth, they will fulfill destiny before they go back to the spiritual realm. But in return, they want their peer groups to protect them, to guide them, to nurture them, because they don't know what planet Earth is like. So they made promises, and immediately they came to Earth, they forgot the promises they made. Also, I want us to know in that same peer group, that's where we have the spiritual spouse as well. Some they were married, they have kids in the spiritual realm, but because they came to planet Earth, they've forgotten all that. They only experience a little bit of deja vu. They know they've done something at a particular time, they say something at a particular time, but they can't really picture when it was done or the location, which is called deja vu. So it now depends on the hierarchy of position, because in every peer groups we have hierarchy of positions, such as Iyalode, who is the head of a peer group. We have Oluwo, the male head of a peer group. We have Ashipa, we have Akbeno, and the likes. But I'm not going to lay emphasis on that. But because we have come to planet Earth, we've forgotten about the promises we made to our peer groups in the spiritual realm. So they like us to remember. That's why they want to punish us, they want to frustrate us so we can do the needful. And because some of us are spiritually powerful, and the hierarchy of position we hold in the spiritual realm, it's powerful. It's an embarrassment to our peer group that we are going through so much on earth without them protecting us, guiding us, such as Iyalode, Oluwu. That's why you go through so much, because you are unique in your own way. If you notice, you are passing through a lot of pain, a lot of frustration, is because you are unique in your own way. You are a different person, you are unique. But because you've not recognized the fact that you are special in your own way, you're someone that is special, you need to know everything about you. That's why the pain still persists. That's why the ups and downs still persist. So because we have made promises in the spiritual realm and we have refused to fulfill their promises, we go through so much on earth. And why do we need our heavenly mates? We need them to protect us, to guide us, to provide for us, to favor us, to always be there for us in time of need. That is why we need to appease them every now and then, just for them to know that we still got their back and they still got our back. Just for them to know that we are remembering you people and you remember me as well. Just for them to know that there is nothing wrong with you. They should always get your back. And if you are someone that is spiritually powerful, I mean that holds a high position in the peer group, such as an Iyalode or Oluwo, they will not just let you be like that. No, because you have a duty. You are responsible for them. They will always inflict so much pain to you in order to make you do the needful, to remember them, because they can't see you go through so much pain ordinarily, because you are special, you are unique. So they've tried every ways by giving you signs, but you do not know because you are not spiritually sensitive and observant. But the only way they know they can do that is to worsen the pain you are going through on earth. And then that will make you go for consultation to know the need, to do the needful, and then understand why a lot is happening in your life. Your peer groups are always going to be there for you if you choose to be there for them by appeasing them every now and then. They were your friends, they were your companion, you laughed together, you ate together, you did so many things together. And mind you, everyone have heavenly mates, whether you are a male or a female, and we are all powerful spiritually in the spiritual realm. But when we came to earth, we came with some of the power. And for us to always be able to use that power, that gift, we need to understand that we have rules and regulations guiding our existence. And these rules and regulations are taboos. There are things you should not do, there are things you should do. Where do we get the taboos from? Where do we get the rules and regulations from? This is why we have different planets that governs different zodiac signs. So these different planets